Sometimes when we're doing calculations, we only need an approximate answer. We can use rounding. A good way to introduce this is using the number line. So if I want to round 224 to the nearest hundreds, I need to think of the hundreds that are near that number. So I've got 200 and 300. To decide which one it's going to be closer to, we have to look at the halfway point. Halfway between 200 and 300 would be 250. 224 is going to be below 250, so this number would round to 200. If we had the number 372, then this is between 300 and 400. To decide which one it's closer to, we look at the halfway point, 350. 72 is bigger than that, so it would round to 400. For another example, we want to round 3,746 to the nearest 10. So this time we're looking at the tens that are near that number. So it's 3,740 just below and 3,750 just above. But to decide which one this one would round to, we have to look at the halfway point, 3,745. 3,746 is slightly bigger than that. So this number would round to 3,750. Again, if we look at 3,758, we want to know what it is rounded to the nearest 10. Then we have to look at the tens either side that. So it's 3,750 or 3,760. To decide which one it's closer to, we look at the halfway point, 3,755. This number is larger than that. So 3,758 would round to 3,760. We can also use rounding to decimal places. So if we round to one decimal place, we want to round the number to the first number that comes after the decimal point. Decimals can be quite tricky. It can be useful to think about it as money to start with. If we've got 4.72, think about it as £4.72. And we're rounding it to one decimal place. We want to round it to the nearest 10p. The one below would be £4.70 or 4.7. And the one above would be 4.8, £4.80. If we think about the halfway point, 4.75. And 4.72 comes just below that. So 4.72 would round to 4.7. Again, if we think of 4.87, the numbers below and above that would be 4.8 and 4.9. It's above the halfway point of 4.85, 4.87, so this one would round to 4.9. In the next video, we'll have a look at rounding without the number line. If you have any questions, drop a message in the comments and remember to like and follow for more.